Hi. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Um, Let me turn down the volume here. Make sure the music's not too loud. I hope everyone's doing well. Hi, everyone. Hello. Um, well, I couldn't stream yesterday. So I'm streaming today. But today's gonna be a short stream, unfortunately. Yeah, but I want to play a new game today, so I'm really excited about this game. I've seen like kind of like a video, like a short about it, and then I wanted to get it because it looks so cool. It's I think it's a story puzzle game similar to the ones we've been playing like recently. So yeah, but last last stream I ended up streaming for 6 hours. 6 hours. That was the longest stream I've done. I've never talked period for 6 hours continuously ever. So that was a goal. That was you know, I broke my record. So but today will be like a today will be short. The I think the game is kind of like short. I don't really know. I think it's like 2 hours or something like that. That's what I heard. But who knows? I kind of like woke up late. I wanted to stream a little bit earlier, but I ended up waking up late, so I had to get some food because I was so hungry. Yesterday I don't think I ate dinner well, so I was like pretty hungry. So I had some leftover mashed potatoes and leftover zucchini. So what I did is and turkey balsami and cheese. So basically I put this is kind of weird combination. So but don't judge me here. I put some mashed potatoes on top of bread. Hear me out, sandwich bread, and then I put some zucchinis, like some it was already cooked zucchini, so it's kind of like not sauteed but like fried zucchini in shaped in circles. I put that on the top, a bunch of them to cover the whole thing, and then I put 3 slices of turkey balsami, this quality turkey balsami, and then I put some pepper jack cheese on top, and I toasted it. Well, not toasted it, I kind of like heated up so that everything kind of becomes like warm and cheese melts and stuff. So I'm still eating it. I had only one slice, but I had to reheat it, so it's kind of like became a little bit more crunchier than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. Everything is like hot now. So and I have some green chili to bite into on the side because I love spicy food. So that's what I have. It's a really weird recipe. Hi Rainer, how are you? It's a really weird recipe, but trust me, it tastes really good. So like if you already have like mashed potatoes, leftover mashed potatoes, you know what to do. Put carbs over carbs. Tastes really good. So yeah, that's what I have. So I have some of that, and I have water on the side. So I was gonna get a drink, like a beer or something. Maybe I'll get it during if I take a break. But for now, I thought I shouldn't drink on a Sunday. I have work tomorrow, but you know it's okay because right now I'm in Eastern time zone, so I am at 3:30 p.m. right now, so should be okay. It's pretty early. So yeah, just one is okay. It's yeah, it's not too big. And I'm a heavyweight, so I should be okay. and drinking. But it's okay. I'll eat first, not to ruin my appetite, and then I'll get a drink maybe. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So today's game is called Venba. I think it's like a story involving some sort of cooking. That's why I have my cooking background, my kitchen background. So as you can see, I'm gonna make myself a little bit on the side here. So as you can see, I'm not sure if I used this color combo before for the other games, but yeah, this is a cool color that we have here. It's it's very pretty. Basically, I don't know if it matches the game exactly, but I wanted to just have like some kind of like kitchen combo, like a color combo. So yeah, we have like a red kettle. So cute. um and we have is this ketchup? I don't know if that's ketchup, but yeah, so it's a cool combo. Again, you can get the background from Okimono, where I get most of my backgrounds from. Very cool Japanese site, but you can translate it to English and get whatever you want, assets and whatnot. So yeah, and oh, I forgot to change my game catcher thing. Give me a second here. Let me change the name of the game thing. It's called Venba. I hope everyone's days going well. Go. I think it's like an Indian story game, kind of like the characters are Indian. So I can explain a lot of things if I don't like. Yeah, I know about South Asian cultures a lot, so I can explain things in the game. If there's certain things that I think like a normal, like general public wouldn't know what it is, so I can explain. But it's a very cool game, so I'm gonna get started. Honestly, I'm really excited. I bought it like during the Steam sale, and I've been wanting to play it for a while. For change, the homeless experience, yeah, that one story, the basic story, took me really long time to finish, but you know, it's okay, because I know what to do now. But I think I'm gonna make a compilation of all the fails, because there were so many times I failed right before going to the shelter. Like the time ran out, and I was just like, I lost track of time. And there were so many times that I only had that one night, and then I could have accomplished my goal or whatever, or deposited my thing in my bank, my money and stuff like that, and I couldn't because I had like to get residency for 5 days in one shelter, and it was the fifth night, and I got mugged on that night. So so yeah, so I might make a compilation of all the fails. Honestly, it's so bad, but I'm excited to play the other roles. I wonder how difficult it's gonna be, because I wasn't doing so well on the basic one. So, but hopefully I do better. Okay, let's start getting started to I can't speak today. let's start transitioning to our game mode. You guys hear that? That's the game sound. It's so cool, right? Their music is so cool. Okay. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Okay. So cool. I hope the sound is okay. I put it to max, the master. Let me move myself actually. I'm hoping I can be on the right side as usual. I never know how small I should make myself with these games, but hopefully this is good. Let me just lean back and see. Uh, this should be okay. Normally I'm like right here, so this should be okay. Okay, now it's okay. Now it's okay. Okay, okay. Where was I again? Maybe make myself a little bit bigger. Am I too small? Can't tell if I'm too small or not. I always like struggle with this because I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to make myself too big, but I don't want to make myself too small. It's a struggle. Okay. Well, we'll fix ourselves later if we need to. That's the music. It's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Listen to the song a little bit. It's so cool. Okay. Tiny bit up actually. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud for us. Maybe we'll make the master just like in the middle somewhere, and then we'll turn it up in our OBS. So that we have some sort of control here. Okay. Yeah, so when I click out of the game, it kind of turns off the sound. So I have to be in the game. It's so cool. I love the sound music. Okay, so this is our main menu. Let's see what we can see here. We have recipes. So we will be cooking. I love cooking. I'm thinking about making pasta after my stream. I have some tomatoes that needs to be cooked. that went very soft. Some very tiny cherry tomatoes. So I'm thinking about making some either tomato pasta or like some rosé pasta with fresh tomatoes. So that should be fun. I'm excited. I haven't had pasta in so long, it feels like. But yeah, so we have recipes. We have a book of recipes. And then we have radio, which is interesting. Maybe that's where we're gonna find all the songs. That would be fun. Okay, oh wait, before I actually start on the game, Venba, why do I about this game? Yeah, it's like I don't know if you seen it, don't spoil. But yeah, I think it's a cooking puzzle game and story game. But let me check my audios real quick. I just want to make sure all my levels are okay and the sound is not too loud. Give me a second. Okay, I'm testing. Okay, maybe I turned down the sound a little bit. Okay, testing now. Testing. How do my levels sound? A little bit more. I think it's like if it was just music, but there's voice in it, so that sounds good. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Okay. needed to check my levels. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're playing Venba today, and we have play, and then we have chapters, and then we have options. Kind of looks like this is a jar. Jar of spices, maybe. It kind of looks like one of those strainers that you strain stuff with. Okay, let's just go. Oh, that was a cool loading screen. Oh wait. Okay. Also, it's like I don't know how to read this. Think well before you dare, and never something. Leaving already? Maybe I turn it up just a tiny bit just so all the soundtracks. Okay, yeah, it says leaving already. It says leaving already. Okay, if you can tell. Io? Io, sorry. Did I wake you up? Is Io just like making a sound, or is it like my name? I don't know. What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Usually when I wake up in the morning, I feel both. But maybe I'll select I'll select tired, because I think tired is like most. Just like yesterday. Okay. I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. Oh, are we faking it? Are we faking being sick so we don't have to go to school? I used to do that sometimes. I know this is how kind of like stupid, right? So when I was a little kid, I found kind of like a stupid video where okay, I'm gonna move myself to the left. I feel like there's so many things going on the right side. Okay. So when I was little, I found that a stupid video that kind of like said, "Oh, how to make convince yourself. Convince your parents that you're sick, so that you can skip school, right? So that they can call like the school and say that you're sick." And it said like to rub like warm like oil or something, like coconut oil or something type of oil on your forehead, and like body and stuff. And so I think I did that once. I was trying to convince my parents that I'm sick and I can't go to school. I don't think it worked because my mom was a nurse, so she she just ended up taking the temperature and it was like normal, and she was like, "No, you good." You good, you can go to school. You don't have the temperature. So yeah, I think I tried faking sick sometimes as well, before that attempt. So I think it just didn't work for them. And yeah, that's my story. But I think I did that several times in high school too. But also like I used to get very bad migraines, so I did that a few times with migraines. But I think it was like a actual reason. Anyways, okay, that's us. We can't go to school today. Just about to leave for work. Should go. What about your lunch? There's some leftover e idili. Okay, I'm sorry if I get any of the pronunciation wrong. Don't come at me. I'll try my best. Leftover some idili 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 batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. I know what chutney is. Chutney is like kind of like a smashed kind of pickled spicy thing. Best way to describe it. You can steam some idlis quickly. Yeah, it's a yeah. I idli is I think it's a type of something. We'll figure it out I think as we go. Um, I don't know what idli is. Oh God, oh God. I hope I'm good at pronunciation. No. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just they keep saying it. It's just Idilis. Idilis. Okay, let me search what this is. I feel like I need to know what Idilis. EDL. Wait, LIS. Oh. Oh, it's like a rice cake. Oh, I have this. I know what this is. I had this before. Uh, pronunciation. Let me see what it says. Uh, I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure this out. I'm looking at my phone. Okay. Idlis.
Idlis.
Idlis. Idlis. Okay.
Idlis.
Okay. Idlis. Okay. Idlis. All right. Idlis. It's just idlis. Very easy. All right. Let's go. It will take me too long, Venba. Okay, our name is Venba, not Ayo. I think Ayo was just like a surprised kind of expression, kind of like oh, and then like ah, like oops, kind of like that. Um, it'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oof. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be like okay. Fine, I'll make it then. I'll just, yeah, I think I want to learn how to make it, so I'll make it. Wait 5 minutes. This dude can't even steam some rice cake? Come on, man. It's so easy. I feel like even I will know how to do it. Venba, really, it's fine. No, no, no. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Okay, let's get this done fast. Okay, that was kind of sad. She's so tired, but she has to make food. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idilis? Idilis. idlis. The way I make idlis are never soft as hers. Idling. Idling. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. Okay. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna move myself to the right actually. Wait. I'm gonna move myself to the right. I like being in the right. This looks like I don't know what that is actually. I said I was gonna explain what things are here because I understand Southern Asian culture, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have no idea. I have to ask. I have to see. Okay, so this is the recipe book. We have some water and we have something, and then I think this is where you put the rice cakes to shape it and maybe heat it up. Okay. Idlis, plate, towel. Idlis plate. Okay. Towel. This is towel. Okay. Cooker. Ingredients is water and batter. This is batter. Holes to steam through. Yep, I know this. These also have holes so batter can cook. Okay, yeah. Or it will leak. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to... Oh. I wanted to click on it to see. Only difference from mine is seems to be the holes on the plate. Recipe also calls for towels. Not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. Okay, let's look at it again. Sorry. I clicked out of it. Okay, so it says these also have holes. So is the music too loud? She's singing, so okay, we'll make it a little bit lower. And yeah, so we have to do something, make sure to something, or it will leak. I'm sure the towels come in handy for these for some sort of reason, right? They have to, or what the heck are the towels for? Okay, wanted to, and then we have something. We have to stack the plates. Arrange the plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay. I turned down the volume a lot more, so hopefully this is nice. Yeah, 5 minutes is gonna take hours. I don't know. I don't know how long it this take to cook. Okay. I'm not sure how to do this. About idlis, or never mind. I think I won't take a hint for now, because if we mess up, then I think we can retry or something. Yeah. Okay, let's see about idlis. How it is made. Idlis are a breakfast staple, so we can learn actually about this. They ask so little of you, but they give so much back. Simply grind rice and some fermented lentils for that cloudy batter. Okay. And steam it to make those soft fluffy cakes. Anyone can make it. It's so easy. Sure. Except for my husband, I guess. I don't know if I can make it either, man. I guess I can try. I think it should be easy. Although I never made it with my mother's cooker. So this might be a challenge. Okay. 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 I think what will happen. I'm gonna put a towel. No? Better with the towel. Okay. But I feel like it should go in between. Oh. Okay. How do I take this off? Wait, how do I take this off? I want to take that off. Because I think this is how it's supposed to go. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. I think I'm supposed to do this so that they don't leak. But I didn't do that to the bottom one, so I hope that's okay. There is a redo button. Okay. Wait, where is it? Wait, where's the redo button? Okay, let's just see how it works first. I think I did the bottom one wrong. This should be long enough. Let's remove the... Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's try again. Okay, great. Okay, we can try it now. I don't know if the water is supposed to go first. Since this... Arrange the plate so the steam can cook properly. Okay, I see. Okay. So we'll make the holes like this. We'll put it here. And then... Okay. And then... Oh, wait 1 second. This one? And then this? Wait a second. Oh. I don't know how to change the first. Oh, I see. Redo button. Okay. I think I messed up on rearranging this one. So we'll rearrange it. Let's see. I don't know, this way? This way? Because then the steam can... Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay, it gives us hints. Okay. And then this way. And then... Yes. This one. Towel, and then we do the batter. And then we put it through. Okay, I think I rearranged them correctly now. Okay, and then we turn it on. Let's see how it turns out. Let's go. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Oh, it's done! Yes! Oh, that's actually pretty easy though. I look so dead. I look so dead. Thank you. Thank you, Raina. Oh, I made so smiley faces on them. That's so cute. Oh, wow. You even took the time to make our faces. Oh, is it my husband? Okay, so he's my husband. I'm guessing I'm a teacher since I go to school. Or I could be studying too. That's fine. But I think I'm a teacher. And we have faces. So I'm guessing the one with the green nose is him. And the one without the green nose is me. I think you forgot about my bread though. This dude asks a lot. This dude asks for too much. I don't care. You do your own bread. You get your own bread, man. Okay. Oh my god. This is why I look depressed, bro. You really didn't have to do this. Well, you couldn't do it, so dumbass. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Exactly. Tell him, girl. Tell him. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. You can try to make something for yourself, you know. This is just like classic gaslighting. If it's not a big deal if I skipped my lunch instead of trying to learn to make something. But then I will be tired and it will kind of be my fault because, you know, whatever. I could just not care and let him skip lunch. At least do a cookie or something. Yeah, exactly. Or at least like go and buy your lunch, you know, you have the money. Pavlon. Pavalon. Pavalon. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. Exactly. Dude. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. Exactly. You're like, okay, yeah, you rest. I'll just starve for my lunchtime. It's okay. What? What? I guess I'll, you know, if this was the case, I would have been like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. You starve. You starve. I don't care. Don't eat. Don't eat. I guess you can't even fucking make a ramen. Come on. Boil some water and put some noodles in there and seasoning packet. It's a ramen. It's a meal. Come on. And even if I let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't sleep peacefully. I would feel too guilty. Yeah, you're making me feel guilty. I know I shouldn't, but you know I would. Yeah. You know I would. Why the fuck are you saying sorry, too annoyed. Is it hard for you to cook? Even on days like this? Yeah, exactly. Is it hard? Dude, learn something. You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think you should go? Do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, he wants me to work more and cook for him. What a privileged life. Or my boss changes his mind. It's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know, there are other options, but yeah, I guess we're in Canada. I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. The smile. The smile. Pretty. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idlis again? Ah. Don't complain. I gave you food. You complain that there's idlis again? Dude. I gave you food. Eat. You don't want to starve. If you want to starve, then don't eat. Food is food, exactly. Food is food. Stop complaining, you dumbass. I made food for you. What has gotten into you today? You being annoying is what got it into me. Aw, that's cute. We have a bebe coming. We have a bebe. We have a bebe. We have a bebe coming. Oh, that's cute. With this tuto, he can't even cook. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. So are we still going to eat the idli? He better have eaten the idlis with the kid. He better have eaten the kid idli and my idli. He better have eaten. He ate my idli. Now we have a kid idli. He ate my idlis, so we have a kid idli. I'm sorry. That's a. I'm sorry. That's a very inappropriate. I hope nobody understood that joke. Okay. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. Yeah. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they would resent us for taking away this opportunity. It's a big dilemma. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavilion? Don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Being outshadowed a stone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Can we have a kid now? My name is Pavilion, sir. Pavilion, sir. Kevin. We named our kid Kevin? We named our kid Kevin? Hello. we have good names. We didn't name our kid culturally. Hello. Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where is your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait right there. Wait there. Don't run. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Ayo, that towel is so dirty, da. Here, wear this shirt, Kana. I think Kana is like a cute way of saying, like calling someone. I think a lot of South Asian name like cute ways of saying like pet naming people are kind of like, if you translate them, they're like actually sounds like insults, but they're not. They're like cute way of calling someone. So Kana in I don't know, I think it might mean like blind or something, but it's a cute way of calling kid or someone in your door. Like there's like a bunch of things. There's like, I know there's like buri, which is like old. I don't know if this is Hindi, but it's in Bengali. There's like buri or like bura, which means like old woman or old men. And people call that to like kids sometimes because it's super cute, but if you translate it, it sounds like an insult, but it's not. It's a pet name. No, but sir, you can just take me on a problem period. Wait, what? But sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil. Tamil. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. He's fighting for his life here, and then there's this thing going on in the background. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. He's tired of the shit. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy hundreds of units of inventory. Sorry. They didn't buy hundreds of unit of inventory. Sorry. I'm telling you, it's time for it to go. This one. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a grocery store. Classic. When I was 12, you were paid in candy. Well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. It could be a translator. I spent half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. Yeah. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. Names tell stories. Names tell stories. It's the way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means it's Kavin. Oh, I've been calling him Kevin too from now on. Kavin. And Kavin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I didn't even notice it's actually Kevin. It's Kevin. I thought it was Kevin. Okay. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. Trust me, Kevin is a better name than Kevin, dude. Sorry to everyone named Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He has learned to adopt. We haven't. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz. He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate, Takana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. He wants hamburgers and fries. Can we order pizza? I told you something along that lines. Pizza! Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? How about we make something at home? How about something better? Like parota. Dosa? Idiapam? Paratha is if you guys know what roti is, it's like the oil version. Kind of. So you can like fry it up. It's like it has oil in it. Also, roti normally doesn't have too much like oil or anything like that. But some people make it with oil. But paratha is mostly like it flops up a little bit better. Like it's like more crunchier, I want to say. And if you know what dosa is, it's mostly like a big roti shaped bread, like a circular shaped bread kind of thing with a bunch of filling inside it. You can eat it with a bunch of like things inside it. Like you can have it with veggies, meat, and yeah, other stuff. I don't know what idiyappam. Ghee dosa. Ghee is like kind of like a Indian butter. Uh, like a butter grease kind of thing. I don't know what idiyappam is. Okay, one second. Yeah. Yes. Oh. So the one that she said previously, it's kind of like a noodles. Let me see. It's like a rice flour, salt, water, kind of like it looks like noodles. Like kind of like rice noodles. It kind of looks like that. Biryani? I love biryani. Biryani, chicken biryani tastes so good. Biryani, if you don't know, it's like it can be made with meats and stuff and rice, basically. It's very good. It's with spices and stuff. So look them up in YouTube if you don't know. They're so good. Biryani, I love biryani. Kari dosa? I think it's like a different version of dosa. So no, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had patu? Putu? Wait, is it putu or patu? Putu? Puttu. Putu. Putu. Let's see. Oh, I think it's also like a rice circle kind of looking thing. Putu. Putu. I think it's like a circular rice thing, cylinder looking. No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. Putu. Okay. It looks like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Nice. That's so cute. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? That's so cute. Convincing my kid to eat cultural food. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where is the rocket? We need to make the flour first. Da. Ingredients: 500 gram rice, water, and then you blend it with it and separate fine rice from chunks. Stir chunks over something will something. I gotta turn this down. It's too loud. Okay. Very energetic. Oh. And it will combine fermented gram of fine rice with water. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's make some flour. Okay, so I think you put some when do we get to the rocket part? Kid, soon da. Be patient. Okay, we do water and we do rice, and then we blend. Well, the recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Okay. Do you think this is right? It's a bit chunky, isn't it? Put two. Flour should feel like slightly wet sand. Okay. I think we need to use the sieve. I think this one. Let's try again. Wait, what? Venba, I'm no expert, but usually we toast the flour after make it, no? Usually, yes. It's important to toast it, especially if you're going to store the flour for later. But we're using it right away here, so it's okay to skip it. Okay. So we need rice and... Didn't we do this? Okay. To shake the sieve over the towel to catch everything. Well, recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right this time? No. This is too runny. We must have added less than 500 gram of rice. Well, we need to find a way to use all of it. Okay. So we blend it. This is right. And then we put it through here. And then we shake it here. I don't know. Okay, so we blend it, and then we put it through this. It's not catching everything. Am I doing it wrong? Okay, let's do it again. Hopefully this is right this time. Okay. Okay. I think we need to stir it or something. Or maybe like with the towel we need to do something with it. Okay, let's try again. We're gonna shake. Then maybe we need to like close it. I wonder if this is doing anything. We might need to ask for a hint. I don't know. How do we use all of it? This is hard. I could really use a hint. Yeah, I know that. Maybe I need to blend. Yeah, I tried doing that, but it didn't. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you're right. We need to blend it twice. Okay, so we do it again then? Wait. Wait, why isn't it going through then? Okay, let's... What did they say? Yeah, maybe... Do I blend the rice like after I shake the thing? Blend, sieve, blend, sieve. Okay, let's try it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then put it in blender. It doesn't go though. Like I can't pick up the dough only. The rest on the sieve. Yeah, the rest of it is on the sieve. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then blend. And then do this again. And then can we use the rice again? Okay, yeah, we can do this. Oh, thank you, Raynar. Thank you. Did you make this before? That was pretty good. That's a good observation. I'm so done with this. Yes, we got it. We got it. Okay, now we put it in here. This is perfect. Why does this feels like flour even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. Final consistency should feel a slightly wet sand. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Ama, when will it get to the rocket? Okay. Oof. Page is ripped off. Okay. So flour, coconut, something, 3 tablespoons of something, 4 tablespoons of something, and water. Oh, give me a second here. Getting a call.
வள்ளுவர் கோட்டம் வியாசர் படி ஆழ்வார் பேட்டை அள்ளிக்கேணி சொந்த ஊரு யார் வந்து கேட்டாலும் சென்னை தான்னு சொல்லிக்கணி சிங்கார சென்னை தான்னு சொல்லிக்கணி தக்கருமா நம்ம சென்னை சிட்டி அது கடையாளமே எங்க பட்டி தொட்டி நினைக்குது பாரு நீ செல்லக்குட்டி செல்லக்குட்டி ரோட்டில் பார்ப்பது ஹோண்டா சிட்டி இது வடகரி டீ கடை போண்டா சிட்டி டீ குடும் காத்தாடி மாஞ்சா சிட்டி சென்னை சிட்டி டக்கருமா நம்ம சென்னை சிட்டி அது கடையாளமே எங்க பட்டி.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a call. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have water underneath, and then 4 tablespoons something, 3 tablespoons something. I'm guessing these are coconut and these are flour. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky pass to figure out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order coconut can crumble easily. Okay, so we know that the water goes underneath. So the water goes in here. And then I'm guessing this is flour and the coconut. So flour once, coconut twice, flour once, coconut twice, and then flour. So flour once, coconut twice, flour once, coconut twice, and then flour once. And wait, how do we assemble this? Okay, there you go. And let's do it. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Eh. Eh. Venba, I think coconut layers make it crumble. Yes, the book says to keep the coconut layers as far apart as possible. The only way I see it working is to put the coconut in first. Okay, so we did this in the wrong order. Okay, so we have to do coconut first and then flour. Coconut first and then flour. And then coconut. And then flour. Oh, flour. And then one coconut. Then we do lid. And then we do this. Let's see. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Hey, we did it. I got an achievement. Wow. Ah, that was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? That looks good. I want to eat some. We're unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you something. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. We are really at the end of our rope. I think it's all about who you know here. And we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here, we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kevin on the Putu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Coven. Why? Well, back home, I would get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Coven? I feel like that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them and they lead very different lives than we did. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit here. Okay. And I feel like that some wall growing around I feel the same wall growing around Kevin. Yeah, I think she feels a little bit distant because he's like learning more about like American or not American, sorry, Canadian like Western culture and stuff, growing up with it, and she's just not relating as well. How do you mean? Well, what if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. It feels like he's growing further away from us. I want to say it's so hard to. He speaks in English all the time, and he talks so fast. It's hard to understand him. It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I would eat the lunch happily if she packed me something interesting every day. Oh my god, I will love it. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we choose to bring him up here. We chose to bring him up here, not him. Yeah. We did it because we thought he would have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. Yeah, we can't. It's natural. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yeah. It's difficult also, I think, as a kid. Like I think I grew up also like it's the same way. So like it's hard as a kid when you're faced with two different cultures, kind of like, because you have to kind of like separate yourself in a way. First of all, at home you're in a different culture than Western culture. Let's just say you're kind of like going about your day eating different kinds of food, different just like language, and just like mannerism and everything also is very, very different. So there's that. And then when you go into like a Western culture, going to like school, hanging out with people, there's a completely different atmosphere there, like different language, different mannerism, culture and whatnot that you have to learn. And just like they don't understand a lot of the times because they're kids also, because and they probably haven't seen too much of whatever culture you're in, maybe perhaps, and it's hard because you don't know how to explain it to them that you are in a different culture, and they don't know what that culture is. They never learned it. So I think as like people grow up, like adults, like a lot of people try to get to know other cultures, so it's a lot easier because then they're a little bit more open-minded. But as kids, a lot of the times the kids are like, haha, what is that? That's so different. That's kind of like weird, because it's kids. So yeah, it's difficult as kid too, because then you're like, oh, is there something wrong with the way I do things at home? Is that not normal? Why are you laughing at me for it? And then it's kind of like in your kid brain, you're like, oh, I'm getting laughed at it, so it must be like weird actually, so I don't want to show that. But then, like, as you grow, you kind of like start to embrace your culture a little bit more, I think. Well, some people do. I know some people just ignore it completely and live the rest of their life in the other direction, which is fine. It's up to you on what you accept or not. But yeah, very difficult also as a kid. So seeing the parents' perspective is very, very interesting, though. It's understandable also because they're not that associated with the Western culture as involved as much when they're a lot older. Because, you know, like, as you become in adult life, it's hard to even make friends and talk to people. So, yeah, I think like they, it's hard for them to adjust. It's easier for the kids to adjust. I think it's harder for the parents to adjust. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He will turn out just fine. Yeah. He'll be fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. It's like opposite now. Before the dad was worried, now the mom is more worried. How else will he turn out? It's cute. Okay, I gotta read this fast. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavelan. He's my dad. Paavalan. She says Appa's not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Wait, why is it dirty? Why is the bubble dirty? Okay, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? Why is it like it's kind of like stained for some reason. She says no, dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. Did the dad get into some kind of like accident or something? He didn't come home? I don't know why it's like stained for some reason. I wonder if it means anything. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Oh, I hope it's not a bad bad news. I hope it's not a bad news. Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Kevin, enough with your questions. He's just worried and curious. Sorry, Kana, I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay, I can do that. Um, okay? Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes. He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. That's kind of cute. Um, kind of gave up his passion, I guess. So how did you and Appa meet? What did you do back home? I know what she did. I want to know how they met. You know, I named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me a Venba is kind of like a haiku. Oh, cool. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms and horrible pay. So we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day, we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought it was a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I ever seen. He looked like he just woken up. He had just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine. But it wasn't an article. Was it a story? Was it a poem? Was it a story? It was a Venba. A gorgeous one too. It was about the school, students, and our protests. And it was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protests, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change, and I was smitten. That's cute. Why did you move here? Do you think you'll ever go back? I'm gonna say, why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavalan wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together. Why? And they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it. So we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Huh, interesting. Amma, I see Appa.
மரம் மண்ணோடு முகில் விண்ணோடு உயிர் உன்னோட அன்பே.
Oh no. Oh no.
தழல் சுடாது இருள் தொடாது உன் நிழல் என் காவல்
Okay, good. I thought he got into a car accident or something. I wonder what happened. Looks like he either got in a fight or something. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Oh, he got a lot bigger? Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. Good, he's cooking with us. Finally. Finally, he's cooking. He was not cooking before. Now he's cooking with us. Okay, good. At least he can cut some onions and some garlics and some veggies. Good. And clean up. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. He's going off to college, I think. Oil. Biryani gravy. Oh no! I don't know how to cook biryani. It's all not readable, unreadable. It's like smushed or something. Layered biryani is really fancy. I never made it that way before, but I've seen Amma make it night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. I remember add all these first. These are some of the seeds, cardamom or something. I think bay leaves. Some other stuff first. These ingredients so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I will be able to cook for you again. Sorry. Remember, add all these first. These ingredients are so expensive. Okay. Just these fennel seeds, these, and cardamom. I can never get tired of how toasted whole spices smell. Amma, I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Yeah, they're very expensive. There's a logic to the order you add these flour ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the ones you add next. The ingredients you add first, okay? Right, so if I add onions to turn to golden brown, they will need to be fried the most. And remember, you add tomatoes, they release so much water. It's hard to fry anything after. So tomatoes goes last. Okay, tomatoes goes last. Onions first. let's read this first actually. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powders. That order is important. Okay, after we salt and add all the powders, then the beef goes in. Then the water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry, I've added all these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Yeah, the recipe book is destroyed. So, okay. So this one, it kind of looks like this thing. But onions goes in first. So onion first. And then we probably put in like chilies and garlic paste. And then we add in the tomatoes. Okay, you went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. Maybe I should like make that recipe book once I figure them out. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it, but I'm fixing this now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these, if he ever does. Okay, then I think it said that to put the salt and powders and then water. Okay, salt and powders and then beef. So we're gonna put salt and all the powder, biryani masala, turmeric, and then chili powder, and then we put in the beef and then add in water and reduce. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Okay, we completed it without messing up. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. It's the rice thing. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Oh no. So once done, let it sit in low flame for 30 minutes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. No, it's not. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal it tightly, and let it simmer together. Put everything in the pot, seal it tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy and rice and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. I see. We just add all of these things together on the top of the rice layer. Then what is the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else will we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Okay, so so the rice is like the bottom layer, and then okay, so this is saffron milk, the mint, fried onions, cilantro. I think these three goes last. Cilantro and cashews, I think. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Rice first, ghee, saffron milk. I'm gonna say cashew, fried onions, cilantro, and then lid. Oh. Wait, I did use all the ingredients. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so the rice took twice to do. So I'm guessing rice, ghee, and then this rice, ghee, and then rice, ghee, I know, rice, ghee, rice, milk, okay, maybe the milk first, ghee, rice, okay, so the rice goes in the bottom. I don't know what 2 is. It might be the milk and then this. And then put ghee. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna take up some first. Rice. And then I think is... So this is 1. And then rice. And then this part. And then rice. And then add in all these other ones. Okay. I got it. So we took out some of the soup, and then we added in rice, and then we put the soup on the part we took out, soup, and then rice, and then we put everything else. I just have to cover it with the lid now. So let me just show it for the purpose. Okay, so we take out some of the beef soup, and then we add in rice, and then we add in the soup, and then we add in rice. And then the reason why I did these first is because you wanted to mix, ideally speaking, in like actual cooking sentences. You can probably do it in the game, like everything, whatever, in whatever order. But I added the milk and then the ghee first, because then it's supposed to mix everything well underneath. And then I add in the cashew nuts. I would have not added cashew nuts if it was my recipe, because I don't like nuts, but onions goes in next for me, and then the greens. Okay, and then we cover it with the lid. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will fully absorb the moisture from the gravy and deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. It's gonna smell so good. Should be good now. Looks amazing. Yeah, looks really good. Oh, you can smell it. Oh, he put some tape. Got any glasses, dude? How is it? Oh, it's so good. Beef is really the best. I like chicken biryani personally. Yeah, I like chicken biryani. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. You won't get many chances to I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all the way. We wanted to see the university. I was looking forward to the drive. Let's say we want to see the university. I thought it would be nice to see all the classrooms and buildings. You can give us a tour. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We love to. It's just more convenient. There's nothing to tour really. Just a bunch of gray buildings. Okay, Kanna, sure. Oh, they were excited. Let them come. See the school and everything, you know. Show them around. Cause when else are they gonna get to see where their kids study and gonna live? Or part of their life. I think he's probably just like embarrassed or something. Sometimes, you know, kids can be like that. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for containers? I don't know. Why? I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some puris, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? I can't take all that in car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. They don't want biryani. You didn't ask them if they want biryani. Bro, if my friend was like, yo, my mom packed me some bomb ass biryani. You want to eat it? I'll be like, yes, please. I would take that over pizza. I'll be like, hell yeah, biryani, give me biryani. I would rather have that than McDonald's. Hello? Biryani? Are you kidding me? That's something that you don't come by. You know how expensive biryani is in a restaurant? It's crazy. If you go to any Indian, South Asian restaurants, their biryani are priced high. Like, and they don't taste as good as a home cooked. Come on. Home cooked biryani is where it is. Only certain places have that. And the whole crowd will smell. Yeah, good smell. Good smell. Of course. Good smell. I would take that any day. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I forgot to eat my food. The sandwich I made, I forgot to eat it. I was having so fun playing this game, cooking and stuff. I forgot to take a bite, and it's cold now. I might heat it up later. So good. I can't believe he's embarrassed about the whole smell. Spicy smells good, you know? I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? She cooked. She worked so hard to cook this. If my mom was like, here, Give me, I packed you bunch a load of biryani for you to eat for the whole week. And I may give you some spices. You know how expensive spices are? These spices are expensive as heck. And you need like multiple spices too. It's not just like salt and pepper. And they're so expensive. Each of them costs probably like almost $10 now with the inflation. I would take it in a heartbeat. All the spices and containers, gimme. Gimme, gimme. I always cook my food with spices. Otherwise, the foods never wouldn't taste as good as they do without the spices. Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. Yeah, exactly. She cooked. She did such a hard work. And you're just gonna not, take it. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? Burgers and pizza. I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I would take biryani over instant noodles any day, dude. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. He's still stuck over the beef pieces that he got. I'm just eating kuska here. It's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally, everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said, no, Amma. I will take the biryani. I will take it. This kid. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. Fresh start for what? From like bland food? Fresh start for bland ass food? With no spices? Hello? I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I will smell like Little India happily. The fuck? At least I smell good. I just want to be normal. For once. Kana, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, only you should decide that, Kevin. Kevin, you don't have to change who you are for us. But it'll be sure, but just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. Yeah. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you choose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. The kid is not calling us. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who's that girl? I never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Is he getting his riz up? Chip of the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they're so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it will be his own decision. Yeah, he'll come through. Once he learns that cup ramen doesn't taste as good as all these food that his mom has been making him making for him. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Aw. We are unable to offer you our secondary project at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Damn, they got a lot older. Oh, did Coven reach the university? Did he text or call you yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure, let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week, but maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course. Not Pavalan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Coven? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Coven said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too. All the stories you read to him as a child or just the ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't know if he can read Tamil literature, I don't know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his route have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Coven to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I would be happier there. But I have Coven. And I have you. Home is where you two are. That's cute. That's cute. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Oh no, the dad died? Oh no. Gonna turn up the sound a little bit more. That's cute. Rotate. Oh, are we making jalebi? We might be making jalebi. Yeah, 1 second. I think we're making jalebi. I hope so. Oh, I thought you put them in oil though, right away. Hey. Gotta wait till those fly up. Maybe Kevin is coming home. Hey. This doesn't look like jalebi though. I don't know what it says. Nice song. Those emojis movement matches the beat perfectly. Can we turn them? Kind of like takoyaki. Kind of looks like takoyaki. Oh, looks so good. I want some. Whew. Hey, it's a flat fish. Ah. Okay. Put this fish, and then season it, fry it, and then I think after it's done is flip it. Ooh, looks so good. I think this is like my favorite fish. Kind of looks like it. Ooh, wrap in banana leaf. I recently bought a small pen like this to make like seasonings and stuff, to cook some seasonings. Chilies, I think. I don't know what the previous ones are. I'm guessing it's like some kind of like spices. SG. I think these are leaves, some sort of leaves. Of course it is. Ooh, is that dal? Lentil soup? Coconut. Nice song. Pressure cooker. Coconut on top of that. Leave some of the leaves. Take off leaves. The song did. Turn the chickens. I hope this is chicken curry. It looks good. Ooh. Looks so good! Oh my god! I made so many food. It looks so good. Yum! I wanna eat. Oh no. I'm still waiting for him. I think it's lots of plan today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. New message, scroll. Oh. Oh, I can scroll from the top actually. Let's look at all his messages. Okay, so 2013. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Good night, Kevin. Aww. He barely replies. Good night, Amma. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good night, Kevin. Good night. Good morning, Kevin. Okay. You have a great day. Happy birthday, Amma. Thank you. Any fun plans today? Nothing, Kana. Might go to Hoppers today. They have 2 times points today. Oh, cool. Good morning, Kevin. Happy New Year, Kevin. Happy New Year, Amma. What plan today? Might see some friends. How about you? Not much, Kana. Come home when you have some time. It will be nice to see you. Not today, Amma. Maybe another day. No problem. Good night. I want to see the video. But good morning, Amma. I saw this and it reminded me of you. Lol. Oh, we'll watch. Who are these people, Kanna? Your friends? No, Amma. It's just a meme, Amma. Oh, I can relate so much. Never mind. How are you? Good, Kanna. How are you? At lunch? But I think my mom understands meme now. I'm good, Amma. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Amma. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day, Kevin. Good morning. Good morning. Good night. Have a great day. Good morning. Have a great day. Good night. Oh my god. He didn't reply for like from January to February 15th. Kana, it's Appa's anniversary today. Please call Sutapati Sita Pati if you have time today. Hi, Amma. Sure, will do. How are you feeling today? Fine. Good morning. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Good night. Okay, more of him not replying. We're sending a monkey meme. Good night, Amma. Good morning, Coven. Haha. Where are you getting these stickers? There's a free app. I will share it with you. No, it's okay. I was just asking. Oh, okay. Good night, Kana. Damn. Hi, Kana. Happy birthday. When you are free, today, if you're free today, can you come home today? It's been so long since I saw you. I'll cook your favorite mutton. Hi, Amma. Thank you so much. Sure, Amma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. Super. Sorry, Amma. Something came up last minute and I can't make it tonight. She cooked all this food for you. Bro, and she's by herself. Send him a picture of the food. Maybe he'll come. Oh, the dad is not there. I guess the dad passed away. We're happy to inform that your application for secondary teacher position has been accepted. Okay, she got the job. Without one's dignity, one becomes to puppet something. Friendly reminder to text your parents. People. No, it is important. How do I delete this? I don't wanna. Can I look through all his text? I don't want to send that. My dad just liked it to hang inside. It means a lot. Yeah, that's fine. I just need something unique and interesting here. BTW, the school lunch scene. I was thinking it would be cool if it was like super diverse table kids. They all share food from different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka, spicy vindaloo maybe. Priya is Tamil, so probably none of these. What if we show her eating nothing? Like I would bring back my lunch a lot. Lol. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch up on that. Maybe we can touch upon that. Oh. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's just fun seeing that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. It's just weird for me to write a scene. It's too fast, dude. I couldn't even read the whole thing. Yeah, I'll just check my mother's recipe book. Okay. Yeah, she was terrified of bringing it or something. Okay, so did the mom pass away or something? Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, at least I can do is ensure it's authentic. I can't believe Amma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India though. Oh, she left. It's cause like he wouldn't come home and there's no one else that she can like be with here. The dad died and everything, so what else can she do? Well, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh, idlis. This is puttu. Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Nattu koshi kulambu. That's like the chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. It might have been her mom died or something like that. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, then I can start putting it together. Okay, finally he's gonna cook something other than something. I saw some pasta in the back. Okay, so we can't read Tamil either, so you're gonna have to put the things in the water. Oh, okay. Turmeric with the water to extract is essential multiple times. This is very like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a, it's like a fruit. It's like sweet, sour, and some other things like it, like flavor, I guess. Like it kind of looks like beans almost looks like it's like it's inside a shell, right? Okay, so the brown part is what you eat, and then they also have seeds. You can eat the seeds by cooking it, not raw. It's very hard. So some people like dry it up or like make other dishes with the seed. I think. But you eat the other things the brown part without the seed inside. So yeah, and it's very like sour, um, salty, sweet, um, tasting. um, yeah, I like it. I used to have it a lot when I was a kid. I actually recently bought a whole paste of it, like a packet of it, because I wanted to try it again. I haven't had it in a long time. Looks like I have to mix the turmeric with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put water and we're gonna mix. It really changes the color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but it might dilute the extract water. And to find a way to separate the extract water and turmeric. Okay, and then we're gonna do one more mix. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna put this back again. Add more water. And then mix. Water isn't really changing color as much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from this turmeric. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the turmeric water is ready. Tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Okay, what's the next thing? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Well, that's no dragons in this one. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully, but maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of these words. Dude, you should have learned it. Toast brought. You should have paid attention. What the heck? Toast brought. Toast both of the grains first. I have to just figure out the missing parts, and we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Grains. Might be mustard seeds and cumin. Oh, these are seeds, not grains. Oh, okay, I see. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound though. How is it already smelling so good? I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. I think he means by curry leaves and red chilies. Oh, I must have had my words for red and green switched around. Yeah. I can already figure this out. On to the next step, okay? Add minced and crushed ginger, garlic. Okay, I think it's shallots and crushed. That smells so good. Okay. It usually around this time Amma has to wave away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? Add something that creates water, then add water itself. I think tomato gives out water. Oh, tomatoes. Then frying it seems to release a lot of water. And then add the water. So that's what the turmeric water is for. No idea what this is, but only 2 ingredients left, so add this powder and salt. The smell's really taking me back. Amma was upset because the phone call she got from home. I think I remember now. I think it was her mom died. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. I can't read can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook, I guess. Are you sure? Okay. So I think you put this first. Okay, let me get the water in first. Salt and the turmeric, and put this and everything here and turn on. I think you want to put more seasoning besides salt or oil, no? Ooh. I should keep going. Wow, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric making it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature in this show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. It's really cool. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Ooh. That looks great, Amma. Lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Ooh. Rice. Oh. Amma. Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana, not at all. I just heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot, but sometimes people have to leave and go far away. Yeah, I guess right, her mom passed away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Coven. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? I think it will happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Aww. Any recipe updates? Text her the picture of the food you made. She will enjoy that. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar fed by the little hands of one's child. Chennai? Okay, what do we do? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Calvin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to low setting. Pour the batter. Since your stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. It's easy, right? Yeah, for you, another dosa stir coming up. Okay. So we add the water, turn the thing to low, add the batter, and we rotate. And then we add the oil around and turn it up high. And then we get the dosa flipper. Hey, it's easy. Oh well, in real life it wouldn't be as easy. I don't think so. Oh my god. I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Are you ready to try Otapam now? Dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. Oh, this is kind of like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really though. Okay, water first. Turn it down. Is he using Appa glasses? Yeah, he is using Appa's glasses. It's kind of cute, right? Sorry, I didn't see your message. But yeah, he's using Appa's glasses. The broken ones. He put the tape on everything. That's kind of cute. It's like... Oh, well, I hope he's like the same... what do you call it? The same... power as Appa. Because otherwise he's just gonna go blind. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you just add whatever you like. Everyone's otapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Okay, this is ghee. Again, it's like a butter oil kind of thing. It's like fat. Onions, green chilies. I'm gonna put everything. I don't like carrots though, but I'm gonna put everything. So put ghee first. And then we're gonna put some onions. This, some of this, and some of that. And then we're gonna flip the dosa. And if this happens, that means the batter hasn't. Usually that means you forgot to turn up the... Oh, I did. Okay, we're gonna do this again. And then we're gonna do this, that. And then we're gonna turn up the heat. And then once it's brown, we're gonna flip it. Hey, looks good! And then we're gonna take it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah! Yeah, we can cook! We can cook now! It's so good! See, I told you, it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat, right? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. This, turn down the heat, batter, and we rotate. And then now we can start adding curry toppings. Like otapam. You want to add the ghee first, then add beaten eggs as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Okay, ghee first, then add egg, and then add the curry, the coriander, and then you turn it up high, and then once everything is brown, and then you flip. We're getting it. And then it's done. Another one down. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course, I was joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do that. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, when they get cold for you then, let me do this one. Let me do it this one time at least. Yeah! Yeah, do it! Sure, Kevin. Looks so good. I want some. Amma, I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective, but I've distanced myself from all of that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. I had no idea you felt this way. It is true, Amma. I'm just a tourist, and I wasn't there for you and after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa, it was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. He knows. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. So sad. Oh, that's cute. That's not why I came here, Coven. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, even though it hurt me. It's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left it here. It must have been suffocating for you. After Pavalan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. Yeah. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. The face. Aww. Abhi. Oh, that's so cute. Good music too. It was a really good story actually. Very relatable. Yeah. This is a cool art as well. The I really liked it because I feel like we learned the recipes too. So and you know, some of the I would say most of the food that they put here isn't common known to like Western culture, so it's very like interesting to learn about them because I never heard of a lot of them, most of them. um and of course there's so many recipes, different ways of making things in South Asian culture. But these are like nice to know, honestly. There's so many like interesting containers also. TikTok wizard. That was cute. And good music. It was really fun. Made it possible the support of Ontario Creatives. It's a cool loading screen too. So it's fun. Yeah, this is really fun. I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let's take a look at the recipes we got. We found idli and coconut chutney, and then we have puchu. We have kadala curry, layered biryani, muruku, inupiniyaram. It is a very cute game. Yeah, it is a very cute game. It was a lot of fun. Pomfret fish, rasam, mutton, kashabu, chicken fry, chicken rasam, dosa 3 ways. Oh, that's so cool. It tells you all the recipes and methods and stuff. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Coconut chutney. Yeah, looks really good. This is the rocket ship thing. I think some of the stuff you need some special containers to make them. There's so much ingredients. Some of the items. The biryani one. But they use pressure cooker for a lot of them, so I really want to try one time making biryani. It looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna go to main menu. So if you guys want these recipes, look them up or play this game, support the developers of this game, and make it yourself, honestly. And like look at the recipes here. The songs were so good. Oh, this is volume control. Okay, let's check the next one. Okay. Maybe I'll save some of these music. They were so cool to listen to. Was this a sad song? I don't remember. I think so. Yeah. Cool music. Okay, let's look at the next one. I like this song. This is a really fun song. Okay, let's go to the next one. Even the soft ones are really nice. Oh. Oh, this is when she was doing all the other like multiple food and he didn't come for his birthday. Yeah, it's a cool soundtrack. Oh, I like this one. They're all such a great songs. No, I don't know any game that made like a whole playlist of songs. I wonder if they're like copyrighted or something though. They might be just getting like artists paid through this game or something like that to feature their songs. I wonder if that's the case. Oh. Really fun. A lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna go back. That was a lot of fun. They have a whole radio and recipes, so it's a really cool game. I like it a lot. I hope you guys liked it too. Enjoyed the game. It was really cool. I never seen a game that have this much song included in there. It's really nice that they changed the pace with the songs as well. Very interactive, and the recipes like really tell their story, I think. So it's really nice, honestly. Okay, let's go back to our background and close out of this game. And I will go back to my song. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Okay, let me. I hope everyone enjoyed this. It was a really cool game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I think like I would like to continually play this type of game in the future. It's still really a lot of fun. Sorry, today's stream is gonna be kind of short. Because I want to make some food and enjoy my weekend before I have to go back to work. I'm not sure if I can stream next weekend, by the way. So there'll probably be no stream next weekend. I have a weekend plan. I'm going out of state, so I'll be doing a little bit traveling. But hopefully, if I have some time, I can stream maybe on like a Wednesday or something this week to make up for it, or the following week Wednesday. But let's see. It will probably be a short stream, but I'll try my best because I want to keep the consistency a little bit of streaming weekly, at least once. But yeah, I can't stream next weekend, so no stream next weekend. I'm sorry. But if we do stream on the weekday on a Wednesday, it will have to be like a party animals or some kind of like small games. I wanna try some new games to play. So I'll look out for those to show you guys. Because the ones I want to play for now, they're kind of long games. So I'm hoping to introduce some new games to everybody. And I'm excited to try out new games, to be honest. I really like playing games and showing everybody like cool side of like the indie games and these like small games that not a lot of people knows about or heard of. So they're really cool story games. It's not common games. So yeah, I had a lot of fun today. Venba was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll try copying the recipe someday because the recipe biryani recipe looked so good. I'll try making it with chicken, not beef, but it looks so good. I think I have a pressure cooker somewhere. I never use pressure cooker, but I think I have a pressure cooker somewhere in my kitchen cabinet that's unopened and unused. So maybe I'll try making that one day in the future. It was so good. It was a lot of fun. It's really relatable, like learning about culture and how parents' side, they're unsure if they can relate to their kids, and the kids becoming distant and embarrassed of the culture for some reason. It's really relatable, but I think I wasn't. I think I wasn't this distant with my parents when doing so, but remember to call your parents and appreciate them and love them. Yeah. Sometimes, also like just remember parents are also humans. They're not superhumans, but they're gonna make mistakes and they're not always right. They try to be try to do what's best for you, what they think is the best for you, but sometimes they're not right. And it's okay if you want to ignore some of this stuff, but appreciate them for at least trying to appreciate them for trying basically trying to help you a little bit. But yeah, so but I know some people don't have as good households, or parents don't have relationship, because sometimes some parents can be toxic for your mental health. But yeah, I think sometimes it's also good to see from where they're coming from, their perspective. Of course, doesn't apply to everybody everybody, but I think like we should you should try to see where they're coming from, and if you think it's still unreasonable, then like try to see the world in their eyes. And then if you think it's unreasonable, then you can feel free to make your own decision and ignore everything. So, but yeah, for most of you, call your parents, appreciate them. And it's good to also put up a healthy distance from your family too, not to be too involved, because you are also your own person, and you cannot be held to raise yourself to their standard, because it's not always gonna be possible to be the perfect kid, basically. And I think like parents' relationship with kids get easier as you get to adults. I think same happened to me. I think as I got adult, I got a little bit better at communicating and seeing where they're coming from. So yeah, call your parents, call your mom. She might be lonely. If you haven't called your mom in a while, and you have a decent relationship with them, call them. And this is a reminder to call your family. Call your mom, call your dad, call your brother, call your sister if your parents are not around. And if you don't have parents around or siblings around, then call your grandparents or your aunt, uncle. Say hello. Say hello, basically. Appreciate them. Try out some different food, and really try out South Asian food. There's so many varieties to choose from, and all of them are really, really good. Of course, the India has like many different cultures. Yeah, within them, like Tamil is one of the groups within India, but there's like people like Bengals and stuff that speaks different language. There's so many languages, basically, like I think thousands or hundreds and thousands of languages. And so they all have different culture, and they all have different food. It's all different, like street food and home food, and how they cook, their methods and everything. So yeah, I really like watching like shorts about them, because there's like some really cool like South Asian content creator that makes different varieties of food from their culture, and it's really interesting, and they work really hard to make them. So I'm trying to make some food for my culture too sometimes, but I don't do as well as my mom. But yeah, anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the game. I hope to see you in the next stream. And I'm hoping that I can stream on the weekday, so I have something for you guys. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and next big stream, I'm hoping to start a new game, or we're gonna continue on change. Who knows if I have 6 hours to spare. But for now, I hope you have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope to see you in the next stream. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye, everybody.